I just want to give y'all a story time about the most embarrassing night that I had down there. I'm talking about it was so motherfucking embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? And luckily, I don't even understand, like, how did this happen? I was embarrassed by both of y'all.
You know the vibes. It's Jay.
What's going on, J Squad, Plum Squad? It's your girl Jay. You already know. Welcome back to J Vibes, where there's a whole lot of great vibes going on. You know what I'm saying? I hope that you watched the video before this video, because I literally just received some accessories, some lip glosses, some lashes, and I'm giving you 20% off by using my code. The link and the code is in the description on the last video, also pinned in the comment section. Shout out to Lash Baby for my necklace, my bracelet, and my earrings, and so much many more things, you guys. So what I was gonna do on that video originally was give you a story time, but I got blown away with my gifts. Like, you have no idea. She gave me so much stuff. But again, go watch that video, like that video, comment down below, share that video, and make sure you are subscribed to my channel, big period. So this video is going to be officially the story time that I want to tell you about what happened this past weekend, because I was getting into that and I never got to finish that. So this past weekend, I was in Atlanta for Atlanta Pride, and I went by myself, I partied by myself, I slept by myself, you know, I did a lot of stuff by myself. And it's cool, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with that. A bitch always been solo dolo. For real. Y'all, I just want to give y'all a story time about the most embarrassing night that I had down there. I'm talking about it was so motherfucking embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? And luckily, on this night in particular, I did not go out by myself, so I had somebody there with me. I had my cousin with me, so I'm so glad that he was there with me, because I don't know what the fuck I would have did if he was not there. So before we get into this video, please make sure you are subscribed to my channels, this channel, my fitness channel, you guys. I officially reached 1,000 subs, so you already know what's going on. You already know the vibes. If you ain't know, you gonna find out on this channel right here, J Vibes. Also, make sure you go to the WeTube and subscribe to me there, you guys. As soon as I hit 1,000 subs on the WeTube, I will give you guys a smoke session. Without further ado, let's just talk about the past, but in the present. So this had to be Friday night. It had to be Friday night, you know, because I was still getting my feet wet in the Atlanta Gay Pride festivities. I got to Atlanta Thursday. I went to a night party, okay? And then I had an amazing time, by the way. Went to Waffle House after that. Didn't really want that. I just felt like people that I was with was making me try to leave and shit like that. And I'm like, wait, I wasn't ready to go, but I guess we can just leave. So we left. And so I woke up, went to a day party, lit. Left the day party just enough in time to go back to the crib, because I was like 30 minutes out of everything. So anything that I wanted to do, needed to do, I had to like literally leave an hour before, but that never happened. I literally left like maybe 30 minutes before. That's probably why I never got to where I was trying to go on time. But anywho, let's get back to the topic. Here it is, Friday. I'm going to a night party. My cousin said that he wanted to come. Well, I know he had mentioned it, and I'm not that type of person that's like, you know what, I'm gonna just forget. Hopefully they forget. It depends on who you are, what it is, and you know how it goes. So, you know, I'm like, you know, you still want to go out? He's like, yeah. I'm like, great. Help me pick out my outfit, because I had brought all kind of stuff, swimming stuff, because I didn't know if it's going to be in a pool or not, okay? I brought dresses, I brought pants, I brought shorts, I brought long sleeves, I brought short sleeves, I brought tank tops, halter tops, I brought thongs, boy shorts. I brought all kind of stuff, okay? Long socks, no socks, short socks, okay? Heels, shoes. Never wearing no flip-flops in the club. That ain't me. But I brought all kind of stuff, so I needed help picking out my outfit. He helped me choose my outfit. What the hell I had on, Jay? I had on this pink top, you know, these nice light jeans, and I had on my heels. Heels that I don't even wear like that, but these heels, so they so different and unique and bad. So I held on to them. So we go to the spot. I mean, we early, because it's damn near nobody in there. And they had 2 levels. Oak, Atlanta, we was there. They had 2 levels. So we started off on the first level, and I'm like, you know, let's go explore. the venue, because I never been here in my life. You know, I want to see what this was. I feel like a bitch is about to go through a maze and get trapped. At first it started looking like a hotel, so I started getting nervous. I'm like, okay, let's just turn around, go upstairs and chill upstairs. When we went upstairs, it was all kind of lesbians everywhere. I'm like, oh, these where the hoes at. Y'all hiding upstairs. But they had a bar upstairs, they had a DJ upstairs, it was lit upstairs. So went upstairs. I'm talking about, we had to be upstairs for about a good hour and a half. Had to be. And it's Atlanta Pride. I think anywhere it's Pride, niggas is like really taxing on everything. And that it could just not be them taxing. That could just be what the price is. But this is the thing. I'm not doing it. So what I wasn't gonna do was buy any section table seatery for $500, $300, $200, $170. I wasn't doing it. So I asked the waiter that kept walking by, because child, I don't know what it was about Atlanta's hookahs, but I needed one everywhere I went. I needed one. Ain't got one. So I asked her to get me a hookah. It was like, what, $36? I don't know. I gave her $40 and told her to keep the change. And then she brought the hookah over, and then she was like, you know, she can just scoot over like literally a small table for me to put the hookah on. I didn't care. Okay. So, you know, we chilling. I'm dancing by myself. My cousin feeling the music. You know, he ain't really there for nobody. He just there for me. And I'm just there for you, because I don't know nobody neither. Okay. So we just there, we chilling and all that kind of shit. I'm like, you know, we've been up here for a long time. You trying to go see what downstairs look like. And I'm like, the only thing is, we're gonna have to carry this hookah. My cousin picked up that hookah and said, let's go. Bet. So I was originally here, and I think he was originally there too. Now that I think about why was we really there. B. Simone was gonna be there. I freaking love, adore, that is my role model. I look up to her. And it's just all kind of other shit, okay, about B. Simone that is just an influential person. I might not say that word right, I don't give a fuck, okay? She just has like a really impact on my life when it comes to just like influencing, you know, and just it's deep. It ain't for you, it's for me, so I'm gonna keep it to myself. Let's get back to the story. All right, so we go downstairs, y'all. It's so damn packed. I said, wasn't down here empty as hell? He said, yeah. So y'all, we're going down the stairs, and I just feel like somebody's eyes is on me, because I just got a little nervous tingling bone in my body, and I'm like, okay, I think somebody looking at me, so bitch, don't fucking fall down these steps. You know how you get that feeling that somebody looking at you? So we get all the way down the steps, we walk. I mean, Oak Atlanta is so freaking huge. Ain't big, it's huge. So we get to the end of the bar, like closer to the stage, but not really, because it's like a whole bunch of VIP sections in that area. And we set the hookah on the bar. We chilling for a little bit. The bartender was like, baby, you can't put that right there. I'm like, okay, babe, cool. You want to go back upstairs? Because it was nowhere to put the hookah down without somebody knocking the coal over. Then I gotta wait for the waitress to bring me a coal, and God forbid if you break the hookah bowl. Do you not know they charge you like $100 to maybe $300 just for breaking the hookah bowl? I don't blame them, okay? And I think $1,000 if you break the hookah itself. I don't blame them. So I'm like, yeah, you trying to go back upstairs? She's like, yeah, because it's crazy down here. And plus, I just had a feeling in my bone that B. Simone wasn't coming nowhere near until like 2 o'clock in the morning. B. Simone was going to be there. 7 Streeter was going to be there. Well, they were there, but I was all there for B. Simone. So went back upstairs, you know what I'm saying, chilling. And by this time, the DJ upstairs then turned it all the way the fuck up. Okay, so we go back upstairs. We eventually went back to our original spot. But then I kind of looked behind me, and it was this section. It looked like a free section too, okay? And it was just kind of empty. I said, you trying to take the hookah over there and go sit over there? He said, let's go. So we went over there, sat down, you know. By this time, you know, now I get to sit down, let my feet rest, okay? Let my feet rest, my ankle rest, my toes rest, and all kind of, everything, my calf. Just let it just rest, Jesus. Just let them rest, okay? When I feel like I had recharged up my battery, that's when I get up and I, you know what I'm saying, I break it down and I start dancing. But y'all, this is where the story get a little crazy. I was dancing so hard. I guess. I don't even understand. Like, how did this happen? But I was dancing so freaking hard. My shoe came apart. My shoe came apart. And I was like hyping these other people up like, hey, get that shit, right? They seen it. And I thought it was fixable. I think they could see on the outside looking in on what it really was. They said, baby, sit down. I said, sit down. They said, yeah, just go ahead and just go sit down. Why ain't nobody looking for real? I went to go sit down. And I said, cousin, they told me to go sit down because my shoe just broke. And I put my foot on his lap. It was my right foot to be exact. It was these shoes to be exact. And I know you looking at the shoe right now like, I need you to pay attention to how the shoe is, okay? It was laced up here. My cousin unlaced it, wrapped it, tied it. And this is why. It's like opening up a present that you never really wanted. Yeah. Whoa, yeah, so I guess I had these shoes for a long time. When you say I had these shoes for a long fucking time. So my cousin, he's so motherfucking smart, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, all he did was unlaced it, and then he took it, and then he had tied it. When he did that, I had to test the waters. So I got up and it wasn't like that, but I got up and it wasn't moving. It was good. I was secure and I was like, give me a high five. You my nigga. I appreciate you. That's why you here with me right now. And that's why you my blood. I was like, nah, we ain't gonna tell nobody. We ain't gonna tell nobody, okay? So, everything good. Because I'm not gonna lie. The whole time while he was trying to fix my shit, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna leave the club, because don't forget I was upstairs. So how was I gonna get down the steps? This is the thing. Whenever I lift up my foot, it's kind of like the shit went back. Like I literally was about to. Y'all don't understand. The shoe would never just like close itself and just let me walk on. Like I would have walked around that bitch like this if the bitch would have closed back. But it always was just trying to bend and bend and bend, and I was just gonna go forward. So I was trying to figure out how I was gonna leave the club. Like I literally was gonna walk backwards and just slide my foot back, you know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't lift it up and just walk. All this stuff going through my head, right? So I'm like, I'm good now. Like I'm good. Like we ain't gotta leave no more. I'm good. I'm like, but I literally came here for B. Simone. So B. Simone's who I need to see, who I need to party with, and all that kind of stuff like that. So we left the hookah where I was at. It was trash by that point. I told you we've been there for a long time. So we left the hookah where we was at. We went downstairs, standing there, because we just been standing all freaking night. My cousin maneuvered us all the way in the crowd, through VIP. When I tell you, me and B. Simone was about 20 feet apart. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I couldn't move no more, y'all. I couldn't move no more because that same leg or foot that was in that broken shoe, my bitch just started shaking like, okay, bitch, we literally, for real, standing on shoestrings and heel. You just standing on shoestrings and heel, and that's it. So my shit was hurting. My feet was hurting. So we left, we left that. Yeah, no, the story ain't over. The story ain't over. We left the club, we went to eat. Where did we eat at? Some diner place. Huge diner place. And dang, I really don't know what I really don't know. I don't know the name of it. But y'all, I'm in the diner. I'm not even on my feet no more. Like I'm in my seat. It's time to leave the diner. Oh yeah, this is a different shoe. This is a different foot. I'm sorry. This is a whole different foot right here. The same thing happened. The same thing happened. The fuck? You talking about embarrassed? I was embarrassed to the month. I was embarrassed by both of y'all. You could have did that before the club. You could have did that when I got home. You could have did that a long time ago when I already had you a long time ago. But you decided to do this in the club and in the restaurant? Throw the whole shoe away. I don't want them. I mean, obviously I don't want the shoes, but what's so creative is that, you know, we were able, thank you God for making it able, okay, for me to unlace my heel just a little bit, tie it around the bottom, tie it on the top. At the end of the day, you guys, the moral of the story is sometimes you just gotta finesse it, okay? Sometimes we go through embarrassing moments, but get through that embarrassing moment. Don't run away from being embarrassed, okay? Don't slide off to the side and just stay there, okay? Don't do anything but go through the embarrassment. Cause I promise you, you're gonna come out being creative, and you're gonna come out sooner or later just not giving a fuck. But I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed. I was more embarrassed at the club. I didn't give a fuck about the restaurant because there wasn't nobody really in there. But I didn't want to walk out like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that I had a method to what to do, because if I didn't, I was so embarrassed. And this was only the second night in Atlanta. So here I am now in Atlanta, down to only one pair of heels and all these tennis shoes. I had to retire the heels for the rest of the trip. I think I wore heels one more time, but I regretted it because y'all I don't know what's up with them floors in Atlanta, but they ain't comfortable. You know, when you standing up a long time, like I can wear heels, but I guess I just can't just stand there in them. And then, let alone let me try to twerk the little bit of 97-pound body that I do have in my heels. It's a problem. So yeah, y'all, I got through it. I'm cousin, thank you. Everything happened for a reason, y'all. I know I be saying this a lot because it's true. He was there for a whole reason. If he wasn't there, I don't even know what I would have did. I would have had to go through the embarrassment, but I don't know if I would have been that creative. I probably had to call him and text him like, yo, this what my shoe look like. What do you think we need to do? Even though he wasn't there, what do we need to do? I hope that you enjoyed this video, you guys. It's freaking crazy. Comment down below your comments on what you think, how you feel, what you would have did, all of that, because I know you have so many questions like, Jay, what the fuck? Who else seen you? Did anybody realize? Anybody? I don't think they realized. I hope they didn't realize. But comment down below. Make sure you like this video. This was a great story time. If you think I got through my embarrassing moment the right way, a creative way, you know what I'm saying, a good way, you know what I'm saying, and shit, something that you would have did, make sure you like this video, you guys. Comment down below, share this video. Make sure you are subscribed to my channels. And I'm signing out to the next video. I need to go get an inspection so I can finally get an inspection, because it's been going on 2 months. That's pretty freaking sad, okay? Taxes ain't paid or none of that. I'm just rotten dirty. But I'm about to go try to fix that. So I'm gonna be back, but in the meantime, between time, you know what I'm saying, you know what to do. I'm signing out. I love you guys. Be safe and peace.
Squad in the shit, PLUM squad is my clique. Baby girl, you ain't lit. Why you acting like you fuck with me, but baby girl, you bitter. Acting like you real, but baby